Have you ever wondered why the sea is salty? If you think about it, lakes, rivers, creeks, brooks, streams, they all run fresh and clear and sweet. But the ocean is salty. So I looked it up, and of course, there are all sorts of tangible reasons why the sea is salty. But then I remembered a story about the time when the ocean used to run fresh and clear and sweet. And I thought you would like to remember that story too. The story is called Why the Sea is Salt. And our story begins once upon a time, where all fairy tales begin. A time that was, and a time that still is. And in this time, there are two brothers. A brother with all the material comforts one could wish for. And another brother who is, well, basically the exact opposite of that. He's almost always in want and in need. And speaking of need, our story begins the day before the longest night of the year, Yuletide. A day when we celebrate the return of the sun. A day when everyone is laying in every single kind of sweet and treat and meat to celebrate and to feast before the coming of a very hard season. Which is exactly what the rich brother was doing at the beginning of our story. He's setting the table and he's preparing for a big feast with his family when he hears a knock at the door. "Happy Yule, my brother," the poor brother proclaimed. I'm here to see if perhaps you have just a few measly extras that you could maybe give to me and my wife for our Yule supper. We actually don't have anything to lay on the Yuletide table to celebrate. Oh, honestly, little brother, is there no holy day that can pass that doesn't see your shadow darkening my door with your hand out? Well, I thought you might just have, a little to spare, considering, I would like to honor the holy day and all. Something shifted in the rich brother. A certain gleam came to his eye, and the poor brother sensed he had succeeded in his mission. I tell you what, I'll give you an entire ham if you promise me just one thing in return. Yes, of course, dear brother, anything you want. Good. Here is your ham. Now take it and yourself straight to Dead Man's Hall. And with that, the rich brother slammed the door on his poor brother and the ham. Standing in the snow, the poor brother contemplated his options and realized that the only option was to hold up his end of the promise. So off the fool went on his journey to Dead Man's Hall.